Welcome to PSTX. Today we're venturing into the depths of ancient history and mythology to explore one of the most enigmatic and controversial topics, the Anunnaki. These mysterious figures are said to be ancient gods, but could they also be extraterrestrial visitors who shaped the course of human history? Join us as we unravel the legends, the theories, and the mysteries surrounding the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki are a group of deities from ancient Mesopotamian cultures, including the Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians. The name Anunnaki is often translated as those who came from the sky, or princely offspring. In the ancient texts, these gods were depicted as powerful beings who played a crucial role in the creation of humanity, the governance of the world, and the fate of both mortals and other gods. But who were the Anunnaki? And why do they continue to intrigue us today? In Sumerian mythology, the Anunnaki were said to be the offspring of Anu, the sky god, and Ki, the earth goddess. They were believed to inhabit the heavens and the earth, ruling over both. The Anunnaki were involved in various mythological tales, including the creation of humanity. According to the Epic of Atrahasis, the gods were burdened by work and decided to create humans to serve as their laborers. The Anunnaki's role in these stories highlights their power and significance in the ancient world. The Anunnaki were also associated with the Mesopotamian underworld, where they were believed to judge the souls of the dead. Their influence extended to every aspect of life, from the cosmos to the afterlife. These myths paint a picture of the Anunnaki as powerful, almost omnipotent beings who had a direct hand in shaping the world and its inhabitants. In the 20th century, the Anunnaki gained a new interpretation thanks to the work of writers like Zecharia Sitchin. Sitchin proposed that the Anunnaki were not just gods, but extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth from the planet Nibiru. According to Sitchin's controversial theory, the Anunnaki came to Earth in search of resources, particularly gold, and created humanity through genetic engineering to serve as their labor force. Sitchin's interpretation suggests that the ancient Sumerians recorded their interactions with these extraterrestrial beings, and these stories were later mythologized. The idea that the Anunnaki were advanced aliens who shared their knowledge and technology with early humans has captured the imagination of many, leading to a variety of theories about their true nature and purpose on Earth. Supporters of this theory point to certain Sumerian artifacts and texts as evidence of advanced knowledge, such as detailed astronomical information and the construction of monumental structures. However, critics argue that Sitchin's translations and interpretations are flawed, and that there's no solid evidence to support the existence of Nibiru or the Anunnaki as extraterrestrials. Central to Sitchin's theory is the planet Nibiru, which he claimed orbits the Sun in a long, elliptical path, coming close to Earth every 3,600 years. Sitchin suggested that Nibiru's proximity to Earth allowed the Anunnaki to visit our planet. However, mainstream science has largely dismissed the existence of Nibiru. Despite numerous predictions and claims, no credible evidence has been found to support the idea that such a planet exists within our solar system. The lack of evidence for Nibiru hasn't stopped the theory from gaining a following, particularly among those who believe in ancient astronaut theories. The idea that a hidden planet could harbor an advanced alien civilization that influenced human history is undeniably intriguing, even if it remains speculative. What does the archaeological evidence say about the Anunnaki? Archaeologists have uncovered a wealth of artifacts from ancient Mesopotamia, including tablets, statues, and carvings that depict the Anunnaki. These artifacts provide insight into the beliefs and practices of the ancient Sumerians, but they don't necessarily support the idea that the Anunnaki were real physical beings, let alone extraterrestrials. Most scholars interpret the Anunnaki as mythological figures representing the forces of nature and the divine hierarchy of the gods. The texts and artifacts we have today are seen as expressions of the Sumerians' religious beliefs rather than historical records of encounters with alien beings. While the ancient astronaut theory remains popular in some circles, it's important to consider the evidence within the context of the culture that created it. The Anunnaki have become a popular topic in modern culture, appearing in books, movies, TV shows, and documentaries. They are often portrayed as ancient alien overlords who left behind mysterious knowledge and artifacts that continue to baffle us today. This portrayal has fueled interest in the Anunnaki and contributed to their status as one of the most enduring and enigmatic subjects in the study of ancient history. For some, the Anunnaki represent a tantalizing possibility, that our history is far more complex and intertwined with the cosmos than we ever imagined. Whether viewed as gods, aliens, or a combination of both, the Anunnaki continue to captivate those who seek answers about the origins of humanity and our place in the universe. The Anunnaki's influence on ancient civilizations. Visual ancient ruins and ziggurats in Mesopotamia, depictions of Anunnaki statues. Narrator: the Anunnaki are often linked to the rise of early civilizations, particularly in Mesopotamia. Some theorists believe that their influence extended beyond just Sumer, possibly affecting the development of ancient Egypt, the Indus Valley, and Mesoamerican cultures. Could the similarities in pyramidal structures across these civilizations be evidence of a shared influence or guidance from the Anunnaki? While mainstream historians see these parallels as coincidental or culturally exchanged, the idea of a common extraterrestrial influence remains a captivating theory. The connection between the Anunnaki and modern alien encounters. Visual, modern depictions of UFOs, ancient texts showing gods descending from the skies. Narrator: some proponents of the ancient astronaut theory suggest that the Anunnaki are still present in modern times, appearing in what we describe as UFO sightings and alien encounters. They argue that these beings have continued to observe or interact with humanity, influencing our technology and even our evolution. This segment explores the alleged connections between ancient descriptions of the Anunnaki and modern reports of extraterrestrial encounters, drawing parallels that some find compelling. Debunking the myths, scholarly perspectives on the Anunnaki. Visual interviews with historians, footage of archaeological digs. Narrator: while the idea of the Anunnaki as ancient aliens is popular in certain circles, most scholars and archaeologists remain skeptical. This segment delves into the academic perspective, examining the historical and cultural context of the Anunnaki. Experts argue that the stories of the Anunnaki should be viewed as mythological, not historical or literal. We'll discuss how the translation of ancient texts and the interpretation of artifacts have been controversial and often misrepresented in popular media. The Anunnaki's legacy in modern spirituality and conspiracy theories. Visual, New Age spiritual gatherings, conspiracy theory literature. Narrator: beyond academia, the Anunnaki have found a place in modern spirituality and conspiracy theories. Some New Age beliefs incorporate the Anunnaki into their understanding of human origins and spirituality, often seeing them as enlightened beings or guides. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories suggest that the Anunnaki or their descendants are still exerting control over humanity, possibly through secret societies or hidden agendas. This segment explores these modern interpretations and their influence on contemporary thought. What if the Anunnaki are real? The implications for humanity. Visual, imaginary scenarios of an Anunnaki return, ancient prophecies. Narrator: let's entertain the idea. What if the Anunnaki are real? What would it mean for humanity if these ancient beings were to return or reveal themselves? This segment speculates on the potential impact on religion, science, and global society. Would we see a unification of belief systems or a crisis of faith? Could the Anunnaki hold the key to advanced technologies or solutions to global problems? These are just a few of the possibilities we might face if the Anunnaki are more than just myth. The story of the Anunnaki is a fascinating blend of mythology, history, and modern speculation. While the truth behind these ancient deities remains elusive, their legacy endures in our quest to understand the past, and perhaps even our future. Thanks for joining us on this journey through time and space. If you enjoyed this exploration of the Anunnaki, Be sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more intriguing content from PSTX.